There's no displacement for fresh out of the sea, guys. I mean, it's really good. Wow. Wow.
Anh ơi, không đủ nước nấu mì.
Cho miếng nước lẩu kìa. Vô tự xử đi, cho cái gì? Nó đi cái hai giọt là nó sổ luôn.
I'm waiting. I'm so excited for the swimming. I'm too hot right now. I need some vitamin C.
D, vitamin D.
No, vitamin C.
It's vitamin D.
Vitamin C.
Vitamin
S-E-A.
Oh. Jesus.
Được, được, không sao đâu chị. Đại đi.
This crab is killer, guys. 8.8. So fresh. So good. No seafood taste. Really nice.
It's good.
Yep. Of course it's good. Just came out of the ocean. See, I think that's a big problem in Vietnam with the seafood is when you don't get it out of the ocean, they don't store it properly. Like, they don't preserve it to keep fresh, right? So you gotta get it kind of right away. Wow. 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 So good. Wow.
Can you take me half of the ramen?
Hold on. I'm busy. Sea urchin was good.
This one should call Bayesian snail.
Can you give me a napkin? A new napkin? This one's cash. So good, guys. Let's get another octopus. Another octopus that was just alive. Let's get him in some salt, a little pepper.
Sao? Nghe đây thấy cảm giác như thế nào?
Wow.
Ish.
You want ramen?
Yes, just half.
I'm not gonna have carbs to waste my room. This is such an easy to work with crab too. You can break it apart with your fingers instead of needing tools and stuff. So good. Doesn't need butter. Doesn't need a marinade. There's absolutely zero fishy taste. It tastes like its own unique. They said it wasn't a crab, but it looks just like a crab.
The taste is different.
It's better. I'll take this over crab any day of the week. It's not as fishy and crabby taste.
But this one's smaller.
I don't care. I like the work. See, this one you can just break apart with your hands. You don't need a tool. Look, watch this. This is a shell. I just rip it with my hands.
I'm good for the hot pot.
Biết rồi không? Rồi biết rồi.
This crab is so good, guys. So much easier to eat than regular crab because you can do it with your hand. Is that his kid and his wife?
No. one hot pot, you know?
I'll eat the octopus out. Wow. Oh, this crab, guys. Holy smackers.
Oops, sorry. Sorry.
She's trying to kill me, folks. Jesus. It's gonna leave a burn. It's okay. Just add it to the list of injuries today from the radical fall. Yeah, like this, you know how crabs usually really annoying because you got crack all with like a cracker thing? I mean, this is small and tough to get to, but you can do it with your hand. So it's so much better. Should switch up the camera just in case the view sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out the. I don't know. We'll just run with it. If it's dark, it's dark. I'll try the light. Okay, we'll film some of Winnie. Winnie, the camera's on you. Camera's on you. Hold your food. Hold your food up to it.
My food?
Yep. Show the camera.
So I just take a pool food.
Closer. Wide angle. Hold it still. Hold it still.
This one.
So it gets time to focus.
Okay.
Long.
Yes.
Come on. Very peaceful, very nice lunch.
So at night we can fishing at here as well, right here, and we BBQ directly after we fishing. We can maybe BBQ what we fish, or we can fish.
I'd rather do that than go out on a boat almost. Do you want to go out on a boat? Go farther out there? So all that, I'll show you a bunch of hard work I just did. So I just picked away a bunch. It's all just a big chunk of meat I can now eat. Wow. Might be some of the best crab I've ever had. That's like an 8.8 actually. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, I highly recommend this place. You know, we're gonna go with like 8.5 overall. Like, and it come on a weekday, so you're not gonna get all stuck with the turistos, and he won't give you any time. Probably better if you have a translator with you, or you speak Viet, because then you're not gonna get what we got showed today, right?
Certainly, I thinking of the guy as the ticket gate.
Yeah.
He just told us that have foreigner come here, so why he doesn't know about the resident?
Maybe their stamp was good.
How can only 3 months?
Yeah, no one could have a valid stamp right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not one person that would have a valid stamp.
Yes. So the guy there just take one.
Just wanted to take bribe,
Yeah.
for sure. I could tell right away that's what he wanted. Good old Vietnam, bribes.
No.
Huh?
It's not my fault. I never pay.
I think we've only paid one bribe, and she got us pulled over because she had me go on the car lane late at night. And we didn't have a motorbike plate yet.
You still want another small wrap?
That was for you.
I'm lazy to pick up. I'm good with the hot pot.
I would pick it up, man. It's fire. I don't mind the effort right now to get all these little bits. If you don't want it, though.
I take out for you.
Top 3 crabs all time. You don't need garlic. You don't need garlic butter. You don't need any of that stuff.
I think we can finish all of this, right? It's just enough.
It's just enough. Perfect. The little ones are so tough to mess with, these little things. You can sometimes do this. Suck it through or split it. It's just so much effort. Yeah, you can do the squeeze. I got this one to do it. So
I
squeeze
think
it.
this one I can do it by myself. It's just soft.
Yeah, you do it with your hand. That's what's awesome about this crab.
Okay, eat the hot pot.
I don't want that. I want the crab.
Oh really? So
You can have
take
half.
one more.
You have half.
I'll take that.
Oh, you take this half. It's got all the brain shit.
It's okay.
Oh, give me that claw, the wasted claw.
No more. This one?
Yeah, there's meat.
Đấy nha má.
Claw's always got meat, even if it's.
Còn cua không?
I almost got the pull on that one.
Wow, so good.
So yeah, this one you can break it. Look at that, my hand. It make me look like I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger compared to a regular crab.
Have something for you.
Some Viet tourists, I can tell from here they're Viet because they've got full jackets on, full hats, face covering, gloves. It's like they're in the winter.
So that's one more people, so only 10K go and 10K back. Our VR is
10K each person though.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're making more with more people. That's why they charge us more to try to make that fair.
So they charge us double because only 2 of us.
It's fine. They need all the money they can get. All right, so all that work just now. Oh, nothing needed. Doesn't even need salt, guys. It just needs your attention to pick it apart. And Bobby's your uncle. Bob is my uncle in real life.
So your uncle named Bobby?
Yeah. Robert, I think.
We không feel hungry.
Huh? You have headache? From what?
Busy.
From what?
What a bad thing.
This guy's claw was a little bit more hardcore. I think we shot this long enough. 26 minutes, yeah. So we're gonna finish eating, and then I'll come back with a final rating, but probably this is like an 8.5 all together, just because maybe an 8.8, because the ambiance comes right out of the bucket. Very simple ingredients. Oh, I forgot there's a salad. Oh, that's that real clam.
Ah, the big one.
Yeah, the
I
big
forgot.
clam.
I totally forgot this one. Yeah, bỏ vô dưới mình thôi.
Shit. Come on, Aunt.
So the salad come last.
Fine with me. Salad looks good. I'm very curious about this salad. It looks ceviche, so it looks raw. Ush. Ush. So for me, I would get like 5 of these if I was you. 5 of the not crabs. These are an acquired taste. Maybe just try like a 3 or 4 or 5 and make sure you like them, and then go back and get more. The sea urchin was awesome. I would get the sea urchin for sure. I'm now a fan of sea urchin, which it's been a couple of years since I've gone back and retried it. So this looks like a Thai style salad, right?
Just sour and sweet.
Very chewy, like an octopus.
Like an octopus?
No. But like the flavor's a little weird. I'm not a fan of this one. Too chewy. I feel like a rubber band. Not much flavor.
I like it.
Acquired taste again. For me, that's a no. I wouldn't get that one. The crab got me weak though.
You love the wrap man.
The crab's fucking awesome. Are you kidding me? Did you try it yet?
Yeah, I finished my part.
How'd you eat it all so fast? It takes meticulous time to take it apart.
This seafood is my skill.
That means she wasted it. Oh, this one had roe in it. Pregnant, maybe?
No. Oh, yes.
Yeah, right? It's roe. Should we eat her babies, guys? Let's try some babies. It's actually surprisingly delicious. It's just as good as the uni. Oddly. I actually really like the roe. Pick it out, get a nice big bite of it.
Too windy.
Okay, so I think you guys seen us. We covered this. So, like I said, we're gonna finish eating. We'll be back.
Nó có khác địa điểm sống hay gì không anh?
Nó khác chứ con ghẹ nó sống nước này, còn con cua ra đây sống không được.
Vì con cua nó phải sống.
Con cua nó sống trong nước liền, trong đất liền trỏng là cái nước nó mặn chỉ có mấy phần ngàn thôi. Còn này nặng mặn thì mặn đắng, còn trong trỏng là nó mặn chỉ có mấy phần ngàn thôi. Con cua nó sống ở chậu, chứ con cua cái độ sâu nó sống không được lâu. Con cua nó sống phải có đất bùn, đất sình nó mới sống được. Còn con ghẹ này nó sống đất cát, con ghẹ này mà nó sống đất bùn là nó chết. Bởi con cua em có coi mà con cua người ta bắt cua người ta thùng rút trong cái hang không? Con ghẹ này nó không có hang.
Nó phải sống ở sâu.
Con ghẹ này nó sống dưới đất cát,
Đất
nó dưới
cát.
cái mà cát thôi. Còn như là nó có phét lỗ tròn tròn dưới gì nè, là nó nằm dưới đó.
Giống như con dã tràng.
Nó rồi đầu nó nếu mà trời không có sóng gió là nó lấy giò nó đùa cát lại, nó lú hang mắt nó lên thôi. Là nó đợi con muỗi đi ngang là nó ghép lên hang. Con cua là nó khác, con cua là nó có cái hang, con cua là nó có hang bự nè, sâu lắm. Em coi mà cái mình đó, cua đã thọc tới đây rồi. Hang con cua. Còn này ta giăng lưới, ta đánh lưới.
Là cái gạch của nó là con của nó.
Trứng với con.
Ủa, gạch trứng nó nằm đâu anh?
Cái trứng là nằm trên cái dạ bụng nó.
À, ủa là cái là mấy cái mà trắng trắng á hả?
Cái kia vậy.
Này hả?
Không, cái đó là cái
Nè em lấy
cái này,
đây
cái
nè.
này, cái này. Cái này không có trứng, cái này không có trứng. Để em bắt cái con trứng qua cho em coi con trứng.
À.
Con trứng
Còn gạch là không phải
cái
con đó
gạch là
hả?
cái lằn lưng nó thôi. Để anh bắt cái con trứng qua cho em coi.
So
Come on.
the red one is not the baby.
Oh.
The baby should be in here, but this one have no baby.
Oh.
He will check and give us to see which one have baby. So
What was the red stuff? What was my
Just
the roe inside the head?
just something is not the baby.
Oh.
And different is different between this one we call ghẹ. Ghẹ. Different from the wrap. Different play to survive as well.
It's softer,
The wrap,
right?
the wrap cannot live here. The wrap live at the land.
Oh.
Trứng nữa nè.
Vâng, vâng,
Làm cái
vâng.
này nó đẻ được mấy con vậy?
Nó để mấy tỷ.
Looks like a big poop.
A billion.
A billion crabs. Wow.
Em cái là mấy muôn chứ không phải là mấy ngàn con đâu.
Wow.
Con này là con cái.
Là anh đang nuôi hả? Ủa sao anh
Không.
cột nó lại?
Cái này người ta bắt người ta bán cho
1
mình.
billion babies.
Thì bây giờ mình nuôi cho nó.
Đâu có nuôi được đâu. Kêu nó là thả dưới đáy biển con.
So I have no
này
problem
bây giờ-
with fishing those.
nó sống
The
thiên nhiên.
billion are made off one load.
Còn ở đây không có nuôi nó được. Tại cái trứng này nó ký gỉ rồi nó nuôi cái trứng này có con nó chừng nào bự bằng chân nhang hết trơn á.
Em hiểu rồi. Dạ.
Không có nuôi được nha. Con cua nuôi được, con này nuôi không được.
Dạ em cảm ơn anh. The
Come
wrap
on.
we can just like that. Fish is we take it and make it roll up.
Yeah.
But this one is different. They just can alive when naturally. So if we catch that one, so they cannot born anymore. So all baby dead.
So they throw it back? Oh, so he killed a billion kids.
Because they just can born naturally.
Oh.
And this one they live at the sand, under
Oh.
the sand.
Oh.
And but the rat live under the dirt.
Oh.
The black one.
Oh.
The black dirt.
Oh.
What's that?
Mud?
Yes. That's,
So that's probably why I like this better, because I don't like muddy things usually, unless they're deep fried.
This one live in the water that's sour and bitter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
100% why I like that. So to wrap this place up,
This one the meat actually better than the
I'm gonna go one of my all-time greatest seafood meals ever. I'm gonna give this place an 8.8. It's one of my highest ratings I've ever given out for a restaurant. I think it fully deserves it. What do you think?
Yes.
What do you give it?
Him for the food.
Yeah.
10. Him 11.
Yeah, the guy was great. I mean, the whole thing made it really great. So probably my must recommend food if you come to this island would be here. Don't get the oyster thing unless you really like.
Some will like. Actually, I like it, but
You'd
just
probably
a
like it
chewy.
if you like squid, like raw squid or raw octopus, kind of like that. A little bit harder, firmer even though. So yeah, that wraps this here. We're gonna go snorkel now. I don't know what kind of footage I'll get snorkeling, but we'll check it out. All right, guys. See you on the next one.
See you. Tạm biệt.
Dambiet. Because some say Dambiet, she says Dambi, others say Dambiet. It's a confusing world
Tạm biệt.
between Saigon and Hanoi. All right, peace. $6.50. Amazing deal. Here, honey. All right, so we're on adventure number, I don't even know how many today. 3. We're gonna go snorkel. I haven't snorkeled in a grip. I've been swimming a shit ton, so my breath management should be pretty good. I'm able to hit across Sinchao. So I've been able to hit an Olympic pool back and forth once on one breath. So maybe I'll be able to do some good diving. So happy. See, they like seeing gringo here. Not many whites come here.
Yes.
Này là lên mang giày.
So we prepare stuff here for diving.
Vâng.
Lên chị.
Okay.
Okay,
Để đồ dưới đây ha.
we prepare to dive.
So that one is hòn tre.
I don't know if we'll see it on the wide angle. Winnie still hasn't figured out how bad a wide angle is at showing stuff that's far away, but maybe we'll see it.
Yeah, hòn tre. So this one between Nam Du and hòn tre.
So-
hòn tre is also the travel island is like here.
So we're going to catch uni, sea urchin, what we just ate. So
Hòn tre đẹp không em? Hòn tre đẹp không? Vậy là ở đây với Nam
this
Du
guy's
đẹp
pretty
không?
cool. I recommend him. I'll plug his phone number too in the video, so if you want to have him take you out snorkeling.
Phía trước của mình đó là hòn nghệ đó chị.
Để sao hòn tre không nổi tiếng?
Nó là một cái huyện. Nó là
Oh, the weather's great.
tạm giam.
Oh, there's a rope. He knows the rope.
That one is not nice.
Oh, he missed both the ropes. Oh, that's power. They're getting power out here for something. I don't know what they're powering.
The they feed the
Prawn.
the snail ốc hương. We
Ah.
call the
Generator
the
over
good
there.
smell snail.
Ah.
That's one really expensive snail.
Wow.
Around the one last time you bought for me at the market, remember? Around
That one is better.
500 per kg.
If they're fresh, they don't have much of a taste to them, just what they're supposed to taste like.
So that's one is not nice as here in Nam Du.
Vâng.
Okay, but it's still famous because they keep the brand, the fuck you, the criminal people there,
Vâng.
just like Gong Dao.
Okay, so we're gonna get in the water.
Today is cloudy.
Good. Better than the sun. Got a nice little chop going on in the water. It still must be inland. He's gonna have us go to where it's shallow. I can already tell. Okay, so once we get in the water, Win-Win will be the cameraman. Blame her for anything that goes wrong.